Good afternoon, our dear subscribers, our viewers. Welcome to MetaGarage, the coolest, most luxurious, most technologically advanced car service in the city of Dubai. Today I want to tell you about our new awesome project, which we have just completed. Recently, I want to apologize for such a long break. Yes, that we did not go out for a long time. On the air, as usual, during this time, we again made a number of small, such significant projects. But I would like to talk about this project in more detail and dedicate it to this. The full release of the name of this project is Maybach.
Made on the basis of the stock Gelandewagen G63. This car takes into account all the nuances. Yes, all the replenished characteristics that are directly characteristic of those cars that Maybach assembles at home. That is, directly here there are separate comfortable seats, that is with a console in the middle. Also there in the console we have a refrigerator, a phone charger, seats there with recliners, completely with all the active functions that are inherent in the driver's seats, the front passenger seats. There we have a massage, heating, cooling of Siennas, but when we take it off already inside, yes, everything, I am separate for each of these parts. I am also separate. As if I would stop, we will show you all this to all its beauty. As a matter of fact, I already offer start. I'll start the machine. Look at all its lights. And yes, I forgot to mention one more very important detail. The car is brand new. That is 0 kilometers on the odometer. This car was brought directly from the dealership to us. The owner picked the car up from the dealership on a car transporter and it was brought to us. Respectively, we've already done a complete customization. Now the owner will receive his car already, as it were, in a new form and a new reincarnation. That's why I'm saying this. Every time I get into a car like this, I just go crazy. That is, well, each time I understand more and more why people still strive to buy new cars. Because there's this indescribable smell of expensive Italian Napa leather. These tactile sensations when you know that nobody has ever driven this car before you, especially when such a great upgrade has been made, well, it's just an awesome feeling. At least I really like it. So let's go back. Well, actually the beauty that we have behind us. Yes, I mean, I already said, I'm showing you again, that is, we have a refrigerator. How nice, it's cool there. That is a storage box. Here is a charger. That's how beautiful we have. And well, standard, yes, that is, there can be lighting here, will change different colors. That is, we have a recliner, that is an active side. Oh, this leg support. The seats fully unfold and you can see, yes, at the bottom, the indicator lights are on, implying we have heated seats, cooled seats, ventilation, and even a pre-installed massage function. Here's a very important point, I think, worth noting, that is, this particular set of seats, it's also factory made, meaning it's a factory made execution. It's native Maybach seats. We only needed to remove this set and the standard, say, Gelandewagen couch to install all this beauty. Also pay attention that we've got stitching in milky color on the back seats. In my view, it turned out very well, and also a standard entertainment system for the rear passengers. Essentially, we've turned an unconventional vehicle like the Gelandewagen, not designed for comfortable travel with a driver, into a fully functional Maybach. Lovers of riding with a driver in comfort on long distances will feel very comfortable here, all while entertaining the thought that they are still in the Gelandewagen, although it's not quite typical. That is, I'll say it straight away, there are only 2 such cars at the moment, well, at least in Dubai. That is, somewhere about 6 months ago, they made special orders for the Sheikh. The second one was made by us. In the Maybach atelier, in my opinion, they also made only a render, which they have not yet sold. But again, for the reason of that, yes, that since Maybach made it in his atelier and he sells it under his name, the cost there, well, somewhere around 45%. It turns out to be more expensive. Here's a very good profitable plus to order such an upgrade, especially from us. That is, we buy everything directly from the factory. We install all this. That is, the output is the same car, that is the Maybach G900, but at the same time, a pleasant bonus in the form of savings, significant finance. We'll probably finish on the interior. Let's now discuss the exterior. Recognizable specifically for the Maybach style, the so-called radiator grille, the icon, we see, yes, the branded Maybach is installed. As for our elements with chrome, that is, in general, we were supposed to have this car in 2 versions, completely black with chrome elements and correspondingly installed. Well, the wheels are also with chrome elements, or there is an opportunity to do the same full facelift, full black. That is absolutely no chrome parts, wheels either. black, but I'll tell you right away, that is, this is good for the Gelandewagen. For the Maybach, we thought that still probably it is worth putting more emphasis on chrome, because chrome is a controversial element as it is in the design of a car. But Maybach is inherent, and accordingly, well, the legislators of all these things there in the design, after all, they are, yes, so we won't argue with them. And the first car, yes, our first upgrade we made in the Veda with chrome, that is such a beautiful frame of the front bumper goes to. In principle, in my opinion, this chrome is not bad. It goes well with glasses and headlights. The Maybach nameplates look very good. Here, but the most beautiful thing is, well, about these beautiful folds. Yes, that is about, I have already said, the geometry of the front end, in my opinion, is just an awesome design solution. That is, that's how I say on such a square, rough car. Yes, that is, here such smooth roundings are made here. That is, the hood fenders, they look like a bumper threshold. They look like a single hole, which in my opinion just radically changes the appearance cars. But the most important thing is that I personally like this model. Yes, look at the beauty. That is, special attention. Yes, I want to draw your attention to the discs. That is, they are these discs designed specifically for this model. That is, the wheels are 24 here, but the overhang and spacer on these wheels, it is calculated in such a way that it is possible to install the 24 tires as well. But we put a Continental because, let's say, on a Brabus, as I've already said, yes, it is put on a Brabus. This is a lower profile tire with really good sidewall protection, but of course, like any low profile, we all know it takes away some of the comfort. And since here we primarily made a car, we tried to make it as comfortable and as deluxe as possible in appearance. Yes, that is, in terms of accessories, it was of course very important. I think, yes, it was necessary to maintain the smoothness of the ride, add smoothness and preserve and increase comfort to this. While we are still at the front, that is, look, this element also deserves special attention to it. That is, it is also made from the same coarse weaving edge of carbon fiber used for our chandelier. That is, these are the roof lights. Unlike in the Brabus, it stays on permanently at ours. That is, in principle, always. It can be switched off, but it's not a lighthouse, so there is no problem with regulatory bodies. It does not cause this, therefore it can be in a constant regime, so it works like this. Let's go further, as if to go. Another element is exactly just as large, yes, that is, which attracts a lot of attention. That is, it is such a very strong large spoiler on the roof. Also made of this is carbon woven, large knitting with a good deep 3D visual effect. Here it also looks very nice from the back due to the fact that just now such landing elements, they are made with such large ones. That is, it gives as if some such a weight, yes, some kind of wealth to the rear part. Here is standard also everywhere. Yes, there are on Galex. That is, we have a G900 here with stand wide. Our rear bumper is no less beautiful than the front one. We also have such chrome inserts. That is, the diffuser is also chrome plated. The rear wheel cover is also entirely, that is, in black gloss. We installed a large Maybach plate. We showed the interior to everyone, but this is also a continuation of the interior. I think you should take a look. Also, a very rich map of the rear door. Also, again, yes, that is leather, nappa, and stitching. Strictly speaking, this is what our rear seats look like. That is, they are now in an unfolded state here accordingly, due to what our console extrudes so far back. Remember, once again, yes, a refrigerator. That is, this car is not for the purpose of transporting children's strollers or sleds, but it is still a vehicle for the comfortable movement of VIP passengers. So let's say this element, we will have to tolerate that. Here is the console, it stands out from us from behind like this. But in principle, the construction does not violate anything. Everything looks quite ergonomic. Yes, this is all done to get this very comfort, yes, so that two people moving in the back row of this car could get maximum comfort from the trip. And directly here is the inscription, Maybach G. I will probably finish boasting here. I really hope that you, dear viewers, will like this particular project of ours, because at least everyone is absolutely not even interested. But when I come to see this car, relatively speaking, they catch the wow effect, because in my opinion, the car turned out to be frankly awesome. That is indeed in this performance. Yes, in the execution of full black probably, it will look even cooler. Yes, it will already have an advantage. Well, more in the direction of everyone's well-known brutal black Jeep and brick. Well, again, I say everything subjectively, in my subjective opinion. After all, I am, well, for this particular upgrade, that is Maybach, yes, I would recommend installing it. So, for everyone who would like to upgrade their car, You know where to go. Links are in our description, and we promise a nice prize for the first 10 who apply. It might be a bonus, like a discount on the upgrade, or it could be some additional treats. We always try to come up with something special for our customers, so that everyone who orders any work from us leaves not only with a new purchase, but also with something extra. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.